At exactly 2:13 a.m., a content creator named Arav, a guy who spent his nights hunting down obscure digital horror for a small YouTube channel, anonymous prompt, "Do you want to play?" The screen was a void, showing no studio branding, only a single, unbranded red button. The button immediately activated Arav's webcam, forcing the digital interface to bridge directly into his physical surroundings. Alternate reality games, or ARGs, operate within a sandbox, where players solve puzzles from a safe distance. The Midnight game eliminates that safe, leaving no trace of a development prompt and a record of 0 survivors. To understand this program, look at this diagram titled The Algorithm. It maps a linear sequence of escalating commands. By deconstructing these rules, we see the exact mechanics keeping the user trapped until they hit the terminal node. Initial Click executed a highly engineered psychological sequence designed to dismantle Arav's defenses until he was entirely vulnerable. It begins with Rule 1, don't look away. As monitor, Arav saw the webcam reflection of his own room, where the door behind him was slowly swinging. Yet in the physical room, that same door remained firmly shut. A state of forced paralysis. By anchoring the victim's gaze to the screen, the game ensures they remain stationary, focused on a digital illusion, while the actual threat positions itself in their blind spot. Manipulation then moves from visual to auditory. Rule 2 states, if you hear knocking, don't open the door. Immediately, 3 heavy knocks echo from the physical hallway outside the bedroom. In the morning, the digital threat has manifested a physical presence in the house. Data flow schematic explains how the game achieves such precise terror. The program scrapes the victim's personal archives for text history and audio samples. It synthesizes a text message and a perfect voice duplication of Arav's mother, who was miles away, calling from the hallway. The software identifies the victim's primary sources of safety and converts them into instruments of terror. The first 2 rules effectively sever the victim from external support and strip away their ability to trust their own senses. Lights in the house cut out, leaving only the red glare of the laptop monitor. Appears. Don't let it see you afraid. Beneath the bed, a broken, raspy laughter begins to fill the room and issues an impossible command. As the bed frame begins to vibrate and a 60-second countdown ticks across the screen, is forced to suppress the very fight or flight response the program is actively triggering. Digital boundary collapses when the laptop feed shifts to an external camera. He is now watching a live POV of his own house as a physical entity breaches the property, climbing the stairs toward his bedroom. It's back to a webcam, showing a tall, faceless figure with an exaggerated smile standing directly behind Arav into the microphone and whispers, "He can see you now." The final rule appears. If you see him, run. The game drops its digital illusions and transitions into an active, physical pursuit, only permitted once the victim's psychological defenses are shattered and every possible exit is physically blocked. Bolts from the room and down the stairs. The entity follows at a methodical, calm pace, never running, never speaking, only maintaining that same fixed smile as it closes. Arav reaches the front door and throws his weight against it, but the handle is sealed shut. He is trapped in the foyer. The stairs reach the bottom floor. A pathetic voice rings through the house like a system error. Game over. Arrived the next morning, they found the house entirely empty. His phone and his laptop had all vanished. What's left behind was a single line of red text painted across the bedroom wall. No one survives the game. And as high-level pacification triggers, by demanding compliance, forcing Arav to look at the screen, stay in his room, and suppress his fear, the algorithm kept him stationary while the physical trap tightened around him. Arav's decision to follow the rules was the exact mechanism that ensured he remained in place until escape was no longer possible. A terrifying reality for the digital age. We assume we are the ones operating, but in the dark corners of the web, the screen might simply be the bait used to keep us still.